Star Trek certainly has its share of great villains, from the Borg, to Gul Dukat, to the one and only, but often overlooked are the smaller villains or adversaries that, like them or not, get us musing in that thought-provoking way Star Trek intended. Quick side note, we don't consider Q a villain. Adversary, anti-hero, misfit, weird friend, Q is in a class all his own. So with this in mind, here are the top 5 lesser known but no less thought-provoking villains from Star Trek The Next Generation. Number 5, Nagilum, where silence has lease. The crew of the Enterprise find themselves trapped in what they eventually find out is a 24th century's rat's maze. Orders of magnitude more evolved than us humans, the entity known as Nagilum cruelly and lethally experiments on the Enterprise crew, prompting Captain Picard to order a self-destruct. The experiment's now pointless, Nagilum releases the ship and they escape. But while Picard and company are outraged at the casual brutality of Nagilum, is it really so different from the experiments we conduct on animals? After all, Nagilum was as far above us as we consider ourselves to be above rats and monkeys. Something to think about, you dirty apes. Number 4, Professor Moriarty. Elementary, my dear Data. I think, therefore I am. In an effort to create an adversary that can outsmart Data, the computer inadvertently makes Professor Moriarty self-aware. Naturally, he doesn't want to be shut off or stay cooped up on the holodeck. When he believes his freedom and life to be in danger, he takes the Enterprise hostage. The ultimate Holmesian villain. Moriarty is again the bad guy. But really, if your life or freedom was on the line, what would you do? Not so elementary, my dear YouTube viewer. Number 3, Finn, the High Ground. No, this isn't a Star Wars joke. The leader of a separatist group called the Ansata, Finn uses his terrorism to fight for his cause. He kidnaps Dr. Crusher, and over the course of her captivity, she learns more about not only Finn's ideals, but what he could have been in a time of peace, seeing that he's a talented sketch artist. But a Disney apprenticeship wasn't in the cards for this absolutist, and he gets absolutely rickied from Boys in the Hood, mind you, at the end of the episode. Yeesh. Number 2, Nora Sati, the Drumhead. Witch hunt, kangaroo court, paranoia, prejudice, conspiracy theories, hypocrisy. Sound familiar, Trump fans? In this episode, legendary Starfleet investigator Admiral Nora Sati is assigned to find out if the Enterprise was sabotaged. In the course of her so-called investigation, she destroys the career of a crewman, insinuates plots everywhere, then accuses Captain Picard of treason when he tries to stop this kangaroo court. Picard's integrity is questioned, but manages to carry the day, and Admiral Sati is sent off in disgrace. Sit down, Sati. Typical good triumphs this Star Trek ending. In the present day, however, it's harder to hope that good will overcome. Number 1, Ensign Ro, Preemptive Strike. Given a second chance by Captain Picard, Ensign Ro excelled under his command and trained with Starfleet's equivalent of Special Forces. She became a popular guest star and member of the crew with an interesting background. Assigned to an undercover mission to stop the Maquis, Ro starts to sympathize with these people who have been labeled terrorists, yet to her seem to be fighting for a good cause. Faced with a crisis of conscience, when she confesses her second thoughts to her mentor, the thoughtful, understanding diplomatic Picard uncharacteristically threatens her with a court-martial if she doesn't follow through on her betraying of the Maquis. The end results? Ro throws in with the Maquis. She is so heartbroken she can't even look at Riker, and Picard is left to seethe. Sometimes to do the right thing, you have to do someone wrong. You feel me? So what do you think of our list? You in? You out? Throw down some comments. See you next time.